for the FPSL 2 Season 1, Round 1, and we are at Abu Dhabi here for our first race. Obviously, looking forward to this year race. You know, first of the season. Should be good. What do you think, V-Tricky? I'm also accompanied by V-Tricky, by the way, guys.
Aye, be a tight race, I think.
Well, hopefully we'll see all the competition. Last week, obviously, we had the pre-season with Trench winning a race and Epic winning a race. I'm not gonna say his second name, but Epic winning a race. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a bit tight. You know, these few races. Obviously, we'll see if there are any other people to challenge. And obviously,
just a moment.
Fuck off. Sorry, sorry. Apologies for my language. But I don't know why. Sorry, you started talking there. But anyways, yeah. Looking forward to this race. Any favourites going into the round? What do you think, V-Tricky?
Not too sure because we haven't seen most of the grid race yet, so
True.
could be anyone's race.
True. But yeah. As obviously we're waiting here. It is now 1:30. So I don't know when all the drivers will be ready enough, but hopefully it'll be soon, so we can start and get underway.
James Atten.
No.
Fucking funny.
I believe that was a game chat or something I heard there. I don't think that was the commentators. But obviously we'll have a look through the teams here as we are waiting. In Carolyn we have Sam UK and Ghost Rider, both pretty good drivers. Obviously wanting to show their worth. Ghost Rider with a good pre-season, well, a decent pre-season. Sadly spinning off in the first race and heading Trench in a second, but they're both looking a good lineup for the constructors maybe. Wee Reese and McGill, I know personally Wee Reese is a quick nippy driver. And McGill can also prove to be challenging. Race alongside him in the GT, so obviously he can maybe take some points home for ART. We have Dams, say the camera, obviously sitting in because we have no drivers here at the moment, and Nicholas TV just getting downgraded from the Williams there. Univertosi, I don't know if that's said right, but we have Morris Minor here sitting on with Giotto. Obviously two pretty quick drivers, and an AI also for Morris. We have Vapor Trench sitting in the Prema Racing. I do not know whose team it is at the moment because he is not in the lobby. But
Remember, we only have 13 people racing, so
yeah. Well, I thought, do we have full grid yet? No.
don't think so.
Vapor Trench's teammate is supposed to be Colin, but it doesn't seem to be here at the moment. We have Sauber and we have Taze Leroy. Who is supposed to be, he doesn't actually have a teammate yet. We have Campos of Hayden, Trench's teammate actually, and Phantom. So maybe a good lineup. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen half of these drivers drive before, boys. It could be an interesting season. We have my personal brother himself, Jordan King, sitting in MP Motorsport, and Bazooka Joe here. But obviously Jordan King is an AI, and Bazooka Joe is an MP. His teammate should be M2 official, but I do not know where he is. Green Peas and Powders occupy BWT, looking to take it to the top steps of the podium. We have Epic here in Trident. Obviously his teammate might not be there, but he doesn't have one at the moment. So yeah, here we are, boys. Let's go. Gonna have a wee look at the comment section of this here race. Love the two Irish accents. Vapor lads, come on, the boys. Sorry, I'm not biased, I swear.
What's the goalie doing? What's the goalie doing, Tom?
The comments have disappeared for me, but you know, I'll just take it.
I swear, man. See if people don't stop calling me Irish.
Oh god. So here we are, boys, for the one-shot qualifying. Obviously, qualifying is pretty important. Gives you a few points. You know, proven important for the championship. You know. Here we have another comment on a big hefty 5 years. A wet race called by Common Sense Hub, who I do not know who it is. Wet race could be, you know, Abu Dhabi. I don't think it seems to be too wet over there, but you never know. The clouds could be a comment, and here we are, boys. McGill race takes the first step as we come around the last corner, going into the first corner here across the line, and we have Majuka's. Oh yeah, Bajuka's. Oh yeah, Ghost Rider taking that there first corner very smoothly. Here, as we see again, we race following, and we race overtaking actually. Ghost Rider now dropped the P12. Vapor Trench only sitting in 5th place. Oh, and we see Phantom going wide or something there. I can't make it up to the top steps here because everyone's flicking about. But here we have Trench. What's this DLC helmet? The tryhard jokes. Love you, Trench. But here we have Reese and P1 here at the moment. And the wee chicane, here we come. A nice wee exit it seems. Reese keeps the lead here. We'll have a wee look at here.
I have a feeling it will be a tight battle between the top 4 in the race. Or the people that are currently sitting in the top 4.
I just having a wee mess about here with the... So we race obviously sitting in first place here at the moment as we're coming into the final section.
I didn't even know the super softs existed.
I don't know.
Whoa.
And Epic has actually retired from the session. Epic looking to climb back from the back of the grid here in this here race. And we'll see who takes pole position on this wee race with a 150.1. 6/10 clear of second place. So pretty dominant qualifying session by wee race.
Okay.
And the ART. There's a lot of comments coming through here. Oh, he is Green Peas. Green Peas, who comes in a
where are you
8th
getting
place.
peas from?
Green Peas, this is pies off.
Pies,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, boys. I've had one too many tigers already at this time of the night. But do not mind that, boys. So yeah, we raced with a 150.1. Obviously setting a good tone for his first F2 race here in FPSL. Vapor Trench back in 4th place. It's actually a pretty tight from 3rd to 5th, separated by what, 1/10. Pretty tight there. Let's just hope the race, they take it to the race, and the boys can take this battle to the race. Let's see.
Scotsman and pole. Oh, it is a wet race.
Green Pies or Inside Man here and the F2 Championship, and he did predict the wet race to be coming. So we are here. Obviously it's gonna mix up a bit. Maybe different drivers won't like the rain. Might flip about the grid here.
Could see a few crashes as well.
Obviously Green Pies, I wouldn't be worried about your lap. You had a good P8 for your first lap here in Abu Dhabi, so you know.
Oh, Green Pies has a wet setup on.
Green Pies has got the wet setup here as we go, and we are rolling for formation lap. We reach banging the throttle going down the straight, and there's Vapor Hayden, and he's gone. Just shows how tricky these here conditions actually are. He give it the throttle and decided, just, you know what, I'll give it a wee 180 while I'm on it. Bazooka Joe wanting to hit that sign. He was like, yeah, I don't like that there, I'll just take it over, thanks. Here we are. Patters is going around, maybe going for the inside and Trench here on the formation lap. No, he decides, you know what, I'll wait for the straight. But obviously, yeah. Trench has formed a wee gap between him and Hayden, his teammate. Is that Hayden? No, that is Bazooka Joe. I am looking at the wrong man. Hayden is back of the grid at the moment.
Seems that McGill has lagged out of the race.
So
Yeah,
McGill, not a
he's
great
been-
start. He is lagged out, I believe. Says my fellow commentator, be tricky. So each of these guys, hopefully wanting to prove their worth here in F2. And there's Colin. That's Trench's teammate, I believe. Bit late for the party, but you know, maybe next race, mate.
Sam UK and Leroy already.
I'm
At
getting a
the grid.
lovely view of a car park over here, Gordon. My camera is just not working. Oh no, he's at the pit, yeah. Or at the start-finish line, sorry. So he races are way ahead. Made a wee gap to the boys behind him.
Who's that lost it? Or am I seeing things?
No, someone did lose it, but I cannot find who because
Bazooka
it's a bit
Joe.
mixed here. So obviously,
I'm feeling
Reece,
there is going to be some spins during
So
this
we-
race.
we have Reese, we have got Sam UK and Taze Leroy already at the grid. While Ghost Rider comes around the last corner here. I believe he's the final car. Coming up here for the wet race of Abu Dhabi. Should be an interesting one, but who knows. Best of luck all the lads.
King put on the mini map.
I will bid on the money map. Thank you for that. The money map, or what, do you want the full track, or what's the story here?
Full track.
Oh, and here we have.
Thanks to James Tourish.
I have a horrible sight once again. And we have 5 red lights, I believe. And away we are here in Abu Dhabi for round 1 of FPSL F2. And we have Vapor Trench, who gets a lovely start here, making it up to P3, diving down the inside of his teammate. No, that's Bazooka Joe, sorry. Oh, and Trench actually hits him. Trench hits him and drops to the back of the grid. Oh, and there's trouble. There's a BWT of, I believe it's Patters, who spun back there. So obviously, people stay into their own positions here. Or maybe not. Bazooka Joe up 1 position. And Green Pies has made it up 4 positions here at the moment, provisionally. And there's another driver.
Sam UK.
Out of Sam UK. Obviously 2 wide here coming around the hairpin. And we see all the boys here battling for positions. And we see Hayden down the inside here of Bazooka Joe, and Hayden has got the move done, I believe. Will Bazooka Joe try to get the cut back? Obviously the wet here looking tricky as there's trouble at the back. Ghost Rider getting the move done on Phantom.
Will Phantom come back? Dive bomb.
Oh, and Sam
maybe.
UK is having a lot of trouble here at the chicane. And Trench makes up a position after his horrible start. Poor Trench.
Down 6 places.
And Green Pies has got a 3-second
And
time
Phantom
penalty.
has lost it after hitting the back of Ghost Rider.
And losing his end plate to 2, believe, as I see from the track. Sticking a reverse, he says, I will go around this one as I see a bit of battling there. No. So obviously, interesting start here. As we see, Green Pies up 5 positions. What a start from Green Pies on the opening lap. And Epic up 6.
Ghost Rider also up 6.
And we race into a gap of already almost 4 seconds onto the first lap. Vapor Hayden needs to close up that gap. And here we see Bazooka Joe into the pit. He must have lost his wing or something. Trench coming up to the start finish line, and he is on the hunt for as high as he can go, I guess. So Bazooka Joe into the pits, and that is a wing change for Bazooka Joe. And we see Phantom and Patters and McGill, if he decides to show up, taking his place.
Epic now into the podiums after overtaking Green Pies.
So we see a three-way battle here for third place, and we see Taze Leroy quite easily making a pass Green Pies there. But will Green Pies get in the slipstream off him and decide to overtake? Break early and might get the cutback.
Retired.
McGill is DNF from the session. I'm not too sure what actually happened to him.
Oh, Hayden nearly lost it coming around that straight.
So Hayden has lost the position to Epic, and Taze also, as Taze and Epic mix it up to form second and third place, with Reese getting away here, almost a 6-second gap.
Trench getting a 10-second penalty for corner cutting.
Obviously we see a bit of battling here, Morris Minor and Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider and Epic getting the best start to the race here so far. Bazooka Joe is down to P12 actually as well, so that's not a great. After him looking quite well to start too. See Patters here on the back of Sam UK. Is he going to rip one down the inside here? Nah, I don't think so, mate. And Ghost Rider a bit wide there, as Morris might get a better exit here on the side to pounce on him. And there's a... Oh, and we see Sam UK who has went off again. Ama's not having the most enjoyable race here, to say the least. As we see Morris Minor again. Oh, and Morris Minor spun on the first.
Sam has spun again.
Yeah, Sam's proven. Sam retired from the session.
Bad start for him.
Obviously not my favourite track. Never mind in the wet. So the battle here for second place, we have Taze Leroy behind Epic here. 8/10 at the moment, with Hayden followed 8/10 after him again. Obviously that gap going down slightly, but not too much with the slipstream. And we have a position change here, as Trench is now behind Morris. So I wonder what happened to Trench. And Trench gets a better exit and is back up into 7th place in the Premier Racing. But will Morris go down the inside?
Oh.
Morris down the inside, and Trench is forced a bit wide here. And nowhere for either would they really go there. Morris doesn't get the best to exit the battle again, but so Reese's gap's actually been brought down a bit, I believe. It was 5.8 whenever I was last looking at it, and now 5. So Reese is being hunted here by Epic.
Hayden is hunting down Leroy as well.
Yeah, Hayden just trying to keep in that gap to Leroy. Epic with the fastest lap in that Trident. He's wanting to bring it here to the top, boys. Bring it to Reese here. Obviously, Reese being quicker will be a bit of a challenge for him to close down a 5.2 gap maybe, but I'd say anything's possible here, especially in the wet.
Yeah, one mistake, you could be in the wall, or you could spin.
Yep. And we have Hayden right behind Leroy here now. Might get a good exit here and be on the back end of Leroy. But he doesn't seem to get a great exit, and he's dropping down a bit. Pulling back again, and his slipstream he is. Ooh. Ooh, and he locks both front wheels up there. It does Hayden. Doesn't get a penalty out. Oh jeez, he does grind that car too. Jesus. That man is in need of a new gearbox, I do believe. Oh, was to see Epic a bit wide on that curb? Will that affect his line into this next one? No, he didn't. He seems really grand. So now the gap shortened down about to 4.60, but it's back up to 5. There's obviously, see here, there's a bit of a space grid here at the moment. No really close battles here. At the moment, anyways. Hopefully someone does catch up to someone and cause a wee battle. It would be nice. Vapor Trench obviously seeming to not really being able to catch up to his teammate Ghost Rider in terms of esports teammate. So Ghost Rider pulling away from Trench. Ghost Rider looking pretty comfortable around here in the wet. Gap now to Green Pies is 2.7, going around the final corner. So yeah, pretty space grid here, but what's happening back here? We see Bazooka Joe making the move on Phantom, and Phantom completely cutting that corner. He decides, yeah, I'm not having it. So he gets a 3-second penalty instead. Well, yeah, apart from that battle, that's now 2 seconds the gap. Maybe Phantom's got damage. That's why he's losing so much time. And into the pits Phantom goes. Do you guys have to pit, or can they go to the end?
I think they can go to the end, I'm not too sure. I'd say they'll be able to go to the end.
Yeah.
Or Epic locking up into that same corner he did the lap before.
Oh yeah. So obviously pretty space grid here. Oh, and Hayden's actually retired into the wall on the right, which is a pretty funny spot for him to go off. He must have spun and hit, I don't know what happened really, but... So obviously everyone going up position there. Trench will say thank you, I'll take that, to his Vapor teammate. I see Ghost Rider. Oh, and Ghost Rider getting a snap of oversteer there. The gap now 2.7 between Ghost Rider and Green Price. So this could be oh, what's happened here? I thought Patters overtook Marsh.
The gap between Reese and Epic now is 8.3 seconds.
So yeah, and we see Patters getting a 3-second penalty. We'll have a wee quick update on penalties here, guys. So we race with 2 warnings, Epic with none, Taze with 2 warnings, Green Pies with a penalty and a warning, 2 warnings, sorry. And Ghost Rider with 3 seconds, Trench with 10 seconds, Mars 2 warnings, Patters, Jesus Christ, 2 penalties. I can't, nah. So yes, a few penalties throughout the grid here. Could prove costly towards the end of Taze Leroy's into the pits. Did he have a wing change? I don't think so. Maybe it's a crucial stop here. Maybe you have to stop. Don't know. I don't see why else he would pit there. Obviously Green Pie's up into the podium position here now with Ghost Rider wanting at their podium position. Him 2.1 seconds behind here.
And he's closing on him.
And obviously Trench 2.7 behind that, so Trench is closing in here too.
So if he doesn't mess up.
Yeah. So Ghost Rider here in the Carolyn is coming into Green Pies here, cutting at their loss. And the gap now is 1.9 seconds. So Ghost Rider, I think, found his groove in this here race. Obviously Trench too. Trench is now in viewing sight of his teammate here coming down in the second straight here. Actually, Taze Leroy is looking to be. Oh, Potter's slightly wide there. No. Yeah, looked like it. Taze Leroy can now see Patters, and he is looking for the top steps. There's still plenty of time left in this here race.
I reckon Trench is actually looking at that third position, thinking he would be able to get it.
Owen Patters is wide again, as we see Taze Leroy now in the back of Patters. Patters struggling here. Taze Leroy on the new set of wets. And Patters slightly wide, and Taze Leroy's on the inside here, and I think Patters gave it that position to him. I think he knew Taze Leroy was hunting him. Obviously, not in the same battle, these guys maybe.
Green Pies into the pit.
Oh, Green Pies is into the pit. It could be a mandatory stop. And Trench overtakes him, and Ghost Rider is up on the P3. So Green Pies looking to defend the undercut. As Ghost Rider goes for the overcut. And Vapor Trench is now behind Ghost Rider with a gap of 1.4 seconds. Let's see where Green Pie's coming out. Will he come out in front of or behind of Taze Leroy?
Way behind.
See what happens here. But what about Patters? What will happen? Are we fairly tight? As he's just come out behind Patters.
It is a mandatory stop.
Is that?
Yep, that's what Hayden was saying.
Fair. Thank you for that insight, mate.
Ghost Rider up 10 positions.
Oh, and Vapor Trench is on the around the outside of here of Ghost Rider, and forming a gap quite quickly actually for 410s. Oh, Ghost Rider. He doesn't want to do that again. I don't know why he got a 5 second for that. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't want. He wanted to avoid Trench there. Did lose time from it, obviously a full second, but yeah, it's just this game for you, I suppose. Here we have Green Pies closing in on Patters.
Riri's coming into the pits now.
So we have Riri's into the pits. What will Epic do here?
Epic is staying out.
Epic's staying out, going for the overcut, he believes. He might work. And we have Patters with a 3 second penalty here. Patters is behind Green Peas. I missed that myself. And we have Trench, who is now forming a gap to his Vapor teammate Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider losing a bit of pace, I believe, here. Wee Reese gonna come out around the same position here as Ghost Rider, maybe?
Come out in front of Ghost Rider, I'd say.
Yeah. Between the pair, yeah. And Taze Leroy, the fastest lap of the race here, with a 2:09.3. Coming into that first corner. We have Reese here, who's a provisional leader here, on the back of Trench. So Trench, well, Epic really wants Trench to hold the race up as much as he can. And we have Patters into the pit.
There's 3 vape. Aye. Hayden, there's yourself and Trench and Ghost Rider. They're the 3 vapor people in here. I'm pretty sure.
And we have Wee Reese with a brilliant exit here. Trench trying to cover him off. Already done his move, he has. And Wee Reese down the inside here. Side by side, we have them going into the chicane. Obviously,
I don't know why Trench is fighting this though, because he still has to pit.
Obviously, losing time here to Ghost Rider he is. But yeah, like I said, holding up. Obviously, Epic I think just took a second out of Trench shot their lap. Epic maybe going into the pits this lap. Yep, Epic going into the pits this lap. So Epic wanted Trench to keep him behind as long as possible, and he seems to be working the treat for him. And Taze Leroy is ahead of Morris here. seem to give it the best position over like Patters. Phantom with a 3-second penalty here. As we trench into the pit.
Well.
So
Ghost Rider as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was enough for Wee Reese to lose out to Epic. Yeah, Wee Reese seals through here.
Ghost Rider with a 5 seconds, speeding in the pit lane.
We'll see where Taze Leroy comes out here in terms of Trench and Ghost Rider. I feel like he'll be ahead of him too, but then again, the two boys will be on fresh tires. Marsh Miner into the pit. See Trench coming out, and it's going to be tight between Green Pies and Trench. Green Pies and Trench, sorry. Maybe pit tight here coming out of the pit lane. Let's see Trench just coming out behind Green Peas.
Hayden, Jack and myself is a part of Vapor as well, yes.
We're not that biased commentators, do not worry all the other viewers out there. So Trench getting a far better exit. Green Pie is obviously going onto the curb there, and Trench is through with ease onto that second straight. Green Pie's he's forming a gap to Green Pie's a bit already. As we see Ghost Rider in the background, a few 7 seconds off. Oh, and there's a incident in Sector 2, in Sector 3.
I see nothing.
I see nothing is right. Oh, Reese went off. Reese spun. Must have spun.
Trench did?
No, Reese must have spun as well. Look, the gap's 1.3.
Oh, that'll make this interesting. Trench also spun. I think he damaged his front wing, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think he did too. Yeah, the full wing of Trench is off. So Trench obviously in no traction control. Well, obviously lighting her up a bit too much there. So Ghost Rider will take that off his teammate. And he is now on the hunt for Bazooka Joe here. Let's try to get back into the podium spots. So we have Epic closing in on Reese. 1.3 is the gap now. Yeah, Hayden, he's found the exact same spot as you, man.
It's a yellow set.
Obviously, Bazooka Joe here coming right behind.
Phantom has crashed.
Oh, Phantom has retired from the session. Obviously, I can't see that now because I can't jump on him. But we have Bazooka Joe on the back here of Green Peas.
I'd say that's Trench's race over.
Yeah.
Because he's in the pit again.
Yeah, want to look for fast as that maybe, and maybe try and get ahead of Patters and Morris. Depends where he comes out. But it looks like he will be behind Patters. Oh, the gap between Bazooka Joe and Green Pies is down a wee bit to 0.5. Oh, Bazooka Joe gives it a bit too much throttle there and loses his back end. Oh, Bazooka Joe slamming at throttle. Looking for the grip and he gets it. Green Peas is down into P5 and Bazooka Joe up into P4. And the gap now from Epic to Wee Reese is now 1.1 seconds. So Epic's throttle is somehow just glitching out for me here. It's just not working. Sorry to say. Nah, it's glitching out for me, boys. Maybe Green Pies might fancy a strike back at Bazooka Joe here. So Epic and Trident here, wanting to take him as many points for his team as possible since he doesn't have a teammate. Reese was the fastest lap of 2:08.
I wonder what lap Epic set. So Reese is 2/10 quicker.
Oh, Reese slightly wide there. May cause Epic to have a fancy here onto the straight. That sound is really annoying me, not gonna lie. Anyways, we see Green Pies gets a 3-second penalty, and obviously Ghost Rider has a 5-second as well. But Ghost Rider looking to close the gap here. Epic now within 0.9 of a second of Reese. A good exit and with a slipstream, and he'll be when he's up 6/10 here. As he closes up on Reese slightly. And Green Pies has just lost a bit of time there too. There's like a Joe, must have been the exit there. Coming around the hairpin. So Taze Leroy sitting comfortable here. 14 seconds to fourth place and 16 seconds to...
Reese goes wide.
Oh, Reese goes wide, does he? Oh, he does. And Epic here on the back of Reese. Reese seems to be struggling there. Losing grip on the rear tyres there again. But obviously Epic does the same. And this sound is really frustrating. Not gonna lie, boys. So maybe Epic fancies his chances here at first place. Obviously no DRS because it's wet, but you know. Reese getting a better exit there. Coming around the first corner. Oh, and we see Epic right behind him. Do you get that sound with Epic?
No, it's just the glitch that they're on the limit, isn't it? The limiter.
Yeah. Oh, and he locks up. Does he give him a tap?
I'm pretty sure he did give him a wee tap there.
Epic looking for his first victory here in FPSL for F2, and so was Reese. Obviously, Reese a winner in this League 4, but not in F2. So maybe Epic will give him his money's worth. Epic on the slipstream of Reese, and he's on down the inside. He's going to go for it, and he is.
He's locked up.
Slightly later braking than Reese, and he's going for the switchback here. Maybe not. I'm going to try to get a better exit on the slipstream here. But Reese has spun the rears, it seems. And Reese into the wall. And Reese has a lot of wing damage here. Obviously can't see the wing at the moment, but looked pretty severe from that wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that right side damn plate, yeah. I don't know. It looked like a bit more damage from the actual debris itself, but he just lost complete traction there, and the rear went up. So obviously, podium position here. Oof. Green Pies, bit too far back.
If he pits, he will come out in third.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, anyways, Epic up into P1, he had the position, but Reese just tried to get on the throttle to give him a battle, you know, and Reese just spinning and heading the wall. He almost got it, and then the rear just went them all together, and just, yeah, we know the outcome from there. So Epic into P1, locking up, going into the first corner. That man just loves to lock up them tyres to get around. So we see Ghost Rider here, the gap to fourth place is 5.8. So maybe the end result of this race could be completely different in terms of penalties. So we see Reese actually losing the spot to Taze there. Oh, and this is quite a long pit stop. Maybe Patters might just get ahead. Sorry, Patters, Green Peas. Taze Leroy gets a penalty there. As we see Green Peas. Will I get him? So Reese is coming out of the pit lane here now as Green Pies.
Yeah,
he's coming around, and he's got him, yeah, around that second corner.
But penalties probably will come into play.
Yeah, obviously, Reese Pardon me. Reese with a great pace here. But never know. And fresh tires, but you never know. He could have penalties too. Green Pies just might want to hold on to this. And we see Trench actually as well down in P9 hunting down Patters here in the BWC. Don't think it's the way Trench would have wanted to start his opening race here of the season, but of course that there corner did take a few drivers into it, so it must be tricky.
So he's going to go for a move on Green Pies here, yeah.
Down the inside goes Wee Reese, but Wee Reese decides, you know what, I'm not losing my wing today, mate. He's going to sit back and let Green Pies have it until the next straight, I'd say. Maybe a bit earlier if Green Pies decides or not to get a good exit. Oh, and Wee Reese around the outside here. Will he do the switch back here for the inside? Nah.
Reese has no penalties, I'm pretty sure. And Green Pies is 6 seconds, so...
Really?
Yeah.
So this here, obviously, really very, very nice for Ghost Rider sitting back there. These two boys battling is not going to do any favours as... Oh, Green Pies still not giving that position. And Wee Reese goes for the switchback and he gets it. So P3 for Wee Reese. Oh, as Green Pies lights up them rear corner in the final corner and almost loses it. Great save by the man. Oh, we see Trench actually down 6/10 behind Patters here. So Trench here on the comeback drive after his bad start and his impact with the wall. And Reese gets 3-second time penalty. Green Pies obviously 3 seconds behind him. As Trench looks down the inside but decides, nah, not today. Doesn't want to risk that biscuit again. Obviously turn 1 here. In the first lap he went down the inside of, I believe, Wee Reese or something like that. And tapped the side of him and spun right around. It's Patters now may look down the main straight. He may want to give him a fancy here. Obviously Trench there spinning the rears a bit too, but I think with the fresher tyres, Trench does get away quite easy actually. But so Reese on here with fresh wets. He might want to go for fastest lap here. But who knows, boys? So we can see Trench getting far better exits. Just getting away quicker, and Patters was a 3-second. Trench goes slightly wide. Patters decides not to go for it. That'll be a bit dodgy there. And Reese, as expected, with the fastest lap of the 2:07.4. So Patters take second behind Trench. Maybe Trench's penalties. Patters might want to keep that P8. Oh, and Trench slightly wide there onto the curb he goes. Not much traction out there, mate. And Patters is down here on the main straight. On here, the curb cam, we see the two lads passing here. 6/10 of the difference. Bazooka Joe is actually gaining a lot here in Mars, I think. Slightly sending out the rears there. Into the hairpin we go, and we will see how good of an exit he gets compared. Oh, when he does late them rears up at stage. Yeah, nah, I'm not just sitting here, mate. Down the main straight he comes. 6/10 the difference at the moment. Might want to chance it into the next straight here. A good exit and he'll be away. Don't light the rears up, just some.
I'd say Bazooka. Oh, Bazooka Joe.
Oh, Bazooka Joe.
He nearly lost
Lights
that.
the rears up. Yeah. But obviously Bazooka Joe is hunting down Mars Minor here. Oh, Bazooka Joe lighting her off, sending her into third gear. Rear spinning. Need a brake in there from Bazooka Joe, maybe a bit more confident on the brakes there. The gap is 0.6 here to Mars. A better exit may see Bazooka Joe into 6th place here. Oh, Bazooka Joe lights her up again.
Saves it though. Good save.
Saves it again, yeah. Ghost Rider another 3-second penalty. It's not going to help him up in 5th place. Only 3 seconds behind Green Pies there.
I'm pretty sure if he didn't get that penalty, he would have got P4.
Oh, so we're actually on to the last lap here. Didn't even realise.
Sector 2.
I'll see back here. Will Bazooka Joe maybe send one down the inside before the last lap is over? Bazooka Joe lighting the rears up again, but this time it works for the man, and he's coming up behind Morris Minor here. Will he get him? Brake late and down the inside, but doesn't look to be here. As we see Epic here coming across the line for his victory in F2. Obviously looking competitive here in pre-season and wanting to prove it to his competitors.
Bazooka Joe hit the wall.
Oh, Bazooka Joe hit the wall. I didn't see what happened there. It just skipped him. And Ghost Rider as well. It looks like Ghost Rider's run out of petrol.
Yeah,
Ghost Rider has run out of diesel, boys.
He's just gifted Trench a P6.
Trench is the luck of the Irish, as they say, as the Irish boys like Gordon could say. Joking.
Shut that.
With Ghost Rider, another 5-second penalty. Obviously not going to be doing much unless he gets disqualified, because he is sitting here down in 8th place. Reese and TZ Roy following up the grid here with 2nd and 3rd. Obviously Reese and 3rd. I don't know why I mixed that round, but Reese, sadly for him, spun there and hit the wall, and yeah, didn't get the challenge for the 1st place like you'd hope for, really. But P3, I'd say I'll be happy now nonetheless, as we see Morse Minor here coming up to the last corner here.
Trench might get.
The gap 5.4. I wonder what penalties come into play here. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Trench had a lot of penalties. Patters might just jump him here.
Nah. No. Ah, he had penalties.
Ghost Rider's just not going to jump him, because Ghost Rider is coming around like a Ford Galaxy here around the 2nd last corner. But great opening race here, and Ghost Rider absolutely flying through the last sector. Will he be on for a fast lap here? Maybe the points are there for him. Will he take it? Oh, slightly off it, I'd say. But great result from the boys. Good wee race. Sadly, a few DNFs throughout the grid. Obviously, the top step going to Epic here, bringing home them points for Trident. Without a teammate, he'll be glad to take that one. Reese taking the 3rd spot here, but obviously with the pole lap, he takes home a few more. And yeah, good race. Good opening race. What do you think, Gordon?
Yeah, it was a good one. A lot of crashes.
Yeah, a lot of crashes. Hopefully in the dry you'll be a bit more competitive. Hopefully people won't spin out and hit the wall and that kind of crack. Oh, Epic with a very clean race there, no penalties at all. So, yeah, Ghost Rider up 5 positions, I think. 21 seconds of penalties, holy mother and God.
So now we're on to the 25%.
So Epic, I'd say Epic there with one of my runners up there for the driver of that race anyways, because him with starting P10 that race, making it up to P1, giving a few boys a battles while he's at it. Fair play, boys. And now we are on to the next race here. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of tyres and that kind of stuff. But obviously, anyways, the softs are out in the pit lane. As from the pre-season, I remember we do not have to pit in this, so it's a straight run to the end.
Wonder how many laps is.
Hopefully, a few more battles in this. It would be nice to see a proper battle for the top 4, top 5. Everyone looking competitive for it. Obviously, Riri's 7/10, I think, was the gap to P2 in the qualifying. In the dry. So we know what all the boys here are capable of. With a reverse grid here. Ghost Rider leading the pack, so Ghost Rider could be looking for a upset maybe here.
Colin has got into this race as well.
Colin is now into the race, so wait, Colin doesn't even trench his teammate? Jesus.
Remember he joined late, so he might have got a random car
fair, yeah. So here we have Colin. Maybe a good contender, boys. Who'll know, really? We have
Very
14
clean
cars in the
driver.
grid. Yeah, Colin, sound lad, know him from the past, you know. Oh, as we see 2 cars here, I think it's 2 teammates actually of Campos sitting at the grid here. They're like, nah, mate, I'm not going. And there's a few more drivers here. We have Morris and we have not trenches out. Morris, Patterson, Ghost Rider is not going to help them in the slightest.
Very
So,
cool times.
Obviously, Patterson's about 2 miles ahead here. He needs to slow down, or his tyres will be froze. Oh no, it's not Patters, sorry, it's an other BWT Green Page, yeah. So Green Page is rallying. That man is just not for stopping here at the moment. He's not slowing down the grid. That man just wants to get going. He wants to redeem himself. Although pretty good race last race all the time, but he wants that podium. Anything could happen here in Abu Dhabi.
See a battle happening between Trench and Reese. Epic, maybe.
Hopefully I get a better camera angle here for the start. So Reese is giving it here. Obviously the back of the grid Colin. He might wanna just slow down the pack here. Give himself the advantage. Epic down a P8. He has to this time battle his way through to get his first position that he wants. And I know he could get. Epic looking pretty quick off, but obviously who knows what could happen here. As we line up here, and Colin is the last here to form the grid in Abu Dhabi for our second race here. Lining up behind McGill. And this is a terrible angle. You can see this fields or something over the side.
There we go.
And we have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's a long wait for these drivers, and away we go here. As you see, oh, great start there from, I think it's Reese down the back. Ghost Rider taking, oh Jesus, Mary and Christ almighty, there's damage in the back. Oh, and that's Trench again. That's Trench. Oh my God, Leroy reverses back out and hits, I believe that was Epic. Epic
I'd
of
say
damage.
Trench will not be happy.
No, Epic is damage. So
He has lost
obviously,
an end plate.
Reese here, he's laughing, man. Reese here, no damage. He is up. Obviously, all his competitors, Epic, he is wing damage. Oh,
Did
we see
Reese get
green.
out of that clean?
Yeah. And we see Green Peas onto the inside of his teammate, and Noe decides, you know what, I'm going to wait till the next chance here. We Reese going for the switchback, looking for the better exit. And he, jeez, I don't know, does he get it? No, maybe not. They both got a bad exit there. Oh, and we see Morris Minor down the inside of Reese here. With Bazooka Joe getting a good onside view here. So down the inside goes Morris Minor. All the two. Oh, and he gets the penalty for that.
Reese hit his front wing, I think, there on Green Pies. I'm not too sure if he damaged it though.
Oh, and Green Pies. Oh, and he's, I don't know what happened there. Obviously, trying to get back.
Third place now.
Yeah, Reese up in the third place.
Ghost Rider with a 3-second gap now to second place, Paddles.
Yeah, Ghost Rider extending the gap, looking for his first win here in FPSL. And of course in the F2. Yeah. He just needs to watch his fuel this year race, I believe. He may be on for it. You never know, anything could happen. 6 laps here. 4 to go. Or 5 to go. My interval is all messed up here.
Trench will be pissed.
Oh, and we see Epic getting past Hayden, doing a few off-road knees, doing mad jumps. Oh, we see Morris Minor around outside. Could you say that? Around the inside? Around the outside, he comes to switch back. Morris goes on Bazooka Joe.
Padder's lost it coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah, and Padder's lost to Reese, and Reese is on the hunt now for first place here. I would see Epic around the outside of Morris. Obviously the road gets narrow here, so he wants to give him a bit of space, but he's alright. Oh, Epic going a bit wide there. Hayden might want to take advantage of that if he can get it. And Phantom, his teammate, getting a lovely exit there, but it's not enough. The substream keeps Vapor Hayden away this time. The Morris Minor is around the outside here of Bazooka Joe. Might be looking to break a bit later. Nah, just keeps his line into it.
Reese is already catching Ghost Rider, I'm pretty sure.
My interval is messed up, so if you see any battles, give me a shout.
Trench get past Leroy.
Epic looking for P7 here. Phantom obviously wants to beat his teammate, who is behind Bazooka Joe here. Pretty interesting first 3 laps so far. Good few battles. Oh, Green Pie's a bit wide. Colin might take advantage of that. I think I'm a bit too far this time for Colin. So
Reese is hunting down Ghost Rider.
3.3 is the gap. Trench is ahead of Leroy here, on the hunt for McGill here. McGill sitting pretty here in a bit of clean air. And we see Colin here has a perfect seat here for in the house for the battle. Oh, as we see Phantom on the inside. Oh, Green Pie's a bit wide there.
Leroy got back past Trench. But
so lovely wee battle down here. Oh, and he's down for the switchback, Trench. And he's down the inside. Straight line. Oh, Trench. Oh, okay, Trench. That's not on. I don't think it was. Trench went back to the slipstream and cut too early, and took Leroy with him.
Is that Trench lost more of his wing than that? He's still got no front left one.
So Bazooka Joe looking for P5. So pretty spicy up here for the P3 battle. Patter's leading it. The gap to that of 1.2 with his mate Morris behind. And the gap to first place from Reese is 3 seconds, so Barthwick doing a good job here. Not losing terrible time, touch wood. And we see Epic way wide there, losing possession here to Green Peas. Did he get more damage, perhaps? Nah, still the end plate going just. So obviously if Morris closed in a bit. Oh, we see Phantom retired. Yeah. If Morris could tighten that gap to Patters, that would be good for a bit of viewership, you know. Obviously this battle at the back still going ahead here. Trench trying to get Leroy. And we see Bazooka Joe on the back of Hayden. Oh, we see a very tight. Oh, and he's down the inside of Hayden. And does he get Morris too? Oh, and Bazooka Joe lights up down mirrors again. Trench is into the pit, maybe looking for fast lap here. And we see Bazooka Joe looking for Morris. As Hayden gets ahead and now is on the hunt for a podium here. Bazooka Joe around the outside, he better not light up his rears here because he'll take a driver with him. So it's all about here, the better exit. And straight line speed as Bazooka Joe flies past Morris here. Down the inside, oh, was Morris a bit quick into there. And Green Pies wants to make the most of that one, and he takes it down the inside. So Morris Minor lost 4 paces in the space of a lap there. Sorry, 3. And
gap between Ghost Rider and Wee Reese is 2.6 now, 0.5.
Yeah. Well, that was 3 last lap. Hayden here on the hunt for an upset for Patters here, looking for his first podium. Patters sitting 7 seconds behind Reese. So see Trench here on the sauce. Sorry, are they even soft or the super soft or something?
Soft. No, they're
No,
super
it's on the
soft.
super softs, yeah. Trench is revving the crap out of that gearbox as we see Green Pies 9/10 from his teammate, not his teammate Bazooka Joe. I don't know why he said his teammate.
Oh,
teammate
Trench
is in
pitted.
P3.
I didn't even notice.
Yep. So
Gap down to 1.8 now.
yeah. Obviously though, who's penalties, who doesn't? Wee Reese has 2 warnings and Ghost Rider has 1 warning.
Paddles is 2 seconds. Hayden is 2 seconds.
The midfield here spreading out a wee bit. Oh, it's Epic right in the back of Morris Minor. Actually, I didn't notice. He sends one around the outside. Does Epic with the broken wing? He might have to break a bit earlier than that.
All Ghost Rider has to do is keep out of DRS range
for the final lap. This is where Ghost Rider will want to have kept his fuel for the final lap to keep out of the DRS here for them final the 2 straights. So we see here a last lap battle from the boys. Reese was the fastest lap. Oh, he dropped a bit back there too. Ghost Rider with a good first sector possibly, or first corner, sorry. Jesus. It's going to be tight as we see Epic coming up, closing up on Morris Minor here, but the battle we are waiting for. Oh, sector 3, yellow flag.
Reese is in DRS.
Taze Leroy is into the barrier as Ghost Rider wants the best possible exit he can here. And Reese lights up the rears a bit and causing Ghost Rider to get away. Reese here with DRS. Ghost Rider will obviously want to keep this. Maybe, oh, Oh, and he goes a bit wide, does he? It could be a last, it could be a lunge here. Down the inside as we see Epic overtaking Morse Minor. Reese, is he close enough? No, he is not.
No.
Ghost Rider, oh, Ghost Rider wide.
It's going to be very tight. He just has to defend.
Just has to keep this. Keep it. Oh, Reese very close now. Reese could be looking for an inside launch here into the next corner. He may think, why not? No, he decides not to go for it. Very, very close here. Oh, and Reese spins. Where's Patters? Patters coming up now, right behind Reese. Anyway, so we see Ghost Rider in the last corner of the Vapor Man for his first win in FPSL. I'm sure he's absolutely so happy with himself. Ghost Rider, what a race. Keeping Reese behind him. A good P2 from Reese. Patters in P3, keeping the P3 as Hayden drops a P4, or stays in P4 even. Bazooka Joe P5, Green Peas P6. Oh, Epic jumps them both with no penalties. Colin was a sturdy P9 from a 14th. And we see McGill race here.
Waiting a while for Trench and Leroy.
Oh, what's happening back here? These two have decided to grow a rivalry whenever they're at the back anyways. Sure, why not? What else would they be at? Oh, look at the gap between Morse Minor and Epic. So we see Leroy here on the back of Trench. Might not keep that position, Trench. He might have a few penalties. Oh, Leroy!
He'll be keeping the position now anyway.
He'll be definitely keeping that position. I don't think he's going to make it around to the final straight for that, but we see Trench here in P11. Not a great weekend from Trench here. Or week, or whatever you're going to call it. As he crosses the line, P11. Obviously, bit of a dodgy race from Trench. Taking out, well, I don't think, I wouldn't say taking out, but going for that slipstream a bit too early. And causing mayhem. And obviously, first corner, that hectic first corner, could have caused epic race. But anyways, Borthwick will take this. P1 from Borthwick. What a race from him. Well done, everyone. Good race, that.
We race with fastest lap. Not Trench got it. But it says we race did.
152.1. Trench got a 152.9.
151.9.
Why does it show up where he started? Yeah. Oh, that's... I don't even know. So obviously here, for the first event, Reese takes a first spot here with Epic and Ghost Rider behind him. So yeah, looking promising for the opening season. Very close battles there. That second race is much better than the first. Lots of battles, lots of action. It'll be interesting to see whenever all these boys actually battle each other and not crash out. I don't mean that in a bad way. But
both points for fastest lap as well.
Did he?
He got given them, yeah.
Oh, what was the gap between second?
I didn't even look. Oh well.
But anyways, guys, what a race it was. Thanks for watching, if whoever's out there. It was a good wee race. It'll be good now to see the next few races coming up in FPSL F2. But anyways, that was round 1. Thanks again. I'll see you later. I'm Jack King, and my co-commentator here is V Tricky. All the best, boys. Just need to find out how to actually turn this off, so bear with me here.